Hey traders from around the world, how's it going? Holla at your boy, it's Jeremy Alexander Newsom with Real Life Trading. Hope you're doing fantastic. It is Wednesday, hump day, and it is April the 20th. So let's talk about the general market really quick, the SPY. So as you guys know, at this point, I'm still long-term neutral on the SPY. And by long-term, I mean just 2 to 3 years, long-term, long-term, 20 years, bullish, always bullish. Always bullish. So strong resistance, strong support, buy low, sell high, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure most of you know I am looking to exit or go into cash on any of my index SPY share positions on the market up at this level. And again, if it rolls back over, I'll buy the dip. I don't mind waiting. If it breaks out, I will take the retest of that breakout. If it doesn't ever retest, then I'll just, be trading individual shares. Probably won't have tons of SPY or index positions, but I'm sure there will be a retest, big or small. It'll likely happen. So anyway, that's just kind of my overall plan on the general markets, but likely we're trading up into that resistance level and excited to see what happens. I still don't see any strong reversals, and I'm not looking to go bearish yet until I get some candlesticks and some reversals and something up here. Then that's what I'll be looking to do on the SPY. All the other indices just doing their thing. I do have a new wager out there for you, ladies and gentlemen. The wager on the Qs. This is going to be a fun one to keep your eyes on. So this is a wager that I got on a bull put spread. 106-105 bull put spread expiring the third Friday of May, which would be May 20th. So it's a credit spread. So pretty much as long as the Qs close above 106 by May 20th. So the wager is I'm going to shave my head into a mohawk if the trade doesn't work. So, yeah, should be good fun. Here's your long-term moving averages. 107.84, 107.02 is the 100, 200 simple moving averages. We're above them relatively nicely. Here's your exponential moving averages. We're above those relatively nicely. So that is my wager and my trade on the Qs. So the reason I'm mentioning it is because there still is some good premium there if you too like that potential setup. Just something to consider. The other wager that I have out there is Tesla, and this is at 224.19. So again, if I'm making a wager, there's a really good chance there's some money on the line. That's something to keep in mind on the wagers that I do. So I had a wager way back on the 1st of April that Tesla would not go below 224.19. How can you make money from that? Well, by playing an option strategy known as selling puts or doing a credit spread, a bull put spread of some kind. So Stan got himself a really nice healthy premium down here on a bull put spread. My boy Troy's in a 220, 225 expiring not this Friday, but next Friday. So my wager at 224.19. That expires this Friday, and I was going to wear a mustache for 1 month, which is not a horrible thing, but I don't look good with a mustache. Let's just say that. Speaking of Troy, I got to give my boy a shout out and some love. He just absolutely murdered Coca-Cola this morning. Got 4R on it, making it his best morning ever. I mean, he got 4R in about 18 minutes or something. So Coca-Cola, just a perfect bearish gap and go. Right? You had 3 really nice white candles, and it opened below that pivot. So here's the pivot right there. Opened just barely below there and traded into a daily support. 44.47 was an all-time high previously, a previous all-time high. So for those of you who are trading Coke or have Coke long-term, this is, again, an all-time high resistance. So it's a breakout, and it looks like a retest of the breakout. So from this point, for my long-term Coke fans, potentially it bounces from this level on a longer-term scale. It's probably going to take a little bit, but again, great gap and go. Great trade on the 1-minute chart, Troy. Fantastic job, brother. Lulu. You all remember this one. We've been talking about Lulu a few months, or actually at this point, a few weeks ago. So you had a really nice retest gap. White candle, gapping up, retest gap. Ladies and gentlemen, did it retest? Boom! Holla at your boy, sure did. Came back down, retested, and back on the 11th of April, that's why I said, hey, Lulu is retesting the retest gap. If we get a nice buying candle, right there, look to go long. Also might consider bull put spread. So shout out to Jonathan Higgins, who went bullish on the retest gap and trade to his target today for some solid ARRage. Great job on that one, Mr. Higgins. Here is Deutsche Bank, ticker symbol DB. And got a lot of interesting emails and comments regarding our article on the accumulate these bank stocks in 2016. As some of you might recall, last Monday, not this Monday, recently, but this Monday right here, I talked about Deutsche Bank and some other stocks that we're looking to buy. That was before I got a chance to publish the article. But anyway, those are up almost 3 points, which is roughly 20% growth in just the last week and a half on Deutsche Bank. And since we posted the article, it's up about 10%. So just something to throw out there at this point on ticker symbol DB. 100 simple moving average is at $19.91. Probably a pretty decent target on ticker symbol DB. MTU was another one that we had a lot of talk and discussion about. And that one also up relatively nicely since we posted the article, this one right here, over the weekend. All right, sweet, cool. So there's just a few of them. Here's Intel, ticker symbol INTC, and Intel looks like a nice candle. Had earnings today, really good volume, really good candle. I looked to do a bull put spread or a put sale down in this general area for May. Just no money down there. My buddy Neil's got a covered call expiring this Friday at the 33.50 level. That'll probably expire worthless. And my thought process at this moment on Intel is likely this is some type of 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a wave 5 coming in of some kind, or possibly it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correction, and it's going to start a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to the level. But 35.16 on Intel, really strong resistance at that point, and I'm going to be interested to see what happens. Amazon legged into a iron condor on Amazon. So as most of you know, mentioned that Amazon will be a really good bullish candidate back on the, what day is that, 13th of April. 585, 580 bull put spread expiring this Friday is what I currently have. And earlier today, I legged into a 660, 665 bear call spread expiring this Friday. So yes, that is in 2 days from right now. And so that overall condor looking pretty toasty with just 2 days left on Amazon. Of course, can't go too long without talking about Apple. Every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I like looking at Apple. Apple right now, earnings is coming up. And here's my overall plan on Apple. If it trades down and keeps trading down into earnings and then gaps down to the 95, 96 level, I'll look to buy it low. If we keep trading down coming into earnings and then we gap up above 113, that should prove to be pretty bullish. Shout out to my buddy Ufredo on ticker symbol SKX. This was a buy low, sell high, just a really almost too easy buy low, sell high kind of strategy. Here's your support, here's your resistance, and he bought and sold today for 2R, mostly because earnings is coming up and it hit the 100 simple moving average. So he exited for a quick gain on that one. VMware also had earnings today. Really interesting gap on this stock. Ladies and gentlemen, I preferred it to open right here, but it just kept running after the earnings report. Really strong gap. This is on VMware a bullish gap and go. Very strong with volume and the gap and the candle location. All is looking well. So keep your eyes on this one on the hourly charts or the 15-minute charts. Next target on VMware is approximately 61 and some change, and more than likely the 200 simple moving average. And another stock that's breaking out today, Solar City. Keep your eyes on Solar City. Earnings about 2 to 3 weeks. But I know my buddy Derek up in Kentucky likes trading this one. So I had a little bit of an ascending triangle, channel looking thing. So it looks like it broke out that channel with volume. It's above the 100 simple moving average, kind of a big upper shadow. So look for Solar City to do a little bit of a retest and then potentially bounce into the 200 simple moving average. And last but not least, here's Fitbit. As you guys know, we're in a bullish swing trade on Fitbit, and slowly but surely it's trying to climb a little higher. So we've increased the stop. Our stop originally was here. So it's now here. In case we are wrong, we will lose on the trade as of right now, but very little. Next week, I'll probably inch up the stop a little bit higher into here, and then hopefully we'll hit our target relatively soon on Fitbit. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in to this Wednesday real-life stock review. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, your viewership, your subscription to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Thanks for your supporting real-life trading. Ladies and gentlemen, we grow every day, and the reason we're growing is because of you fine folks helping teach people around the world what the stock market is and what a real-life trader does. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you Friday, and until the next review, remember, love life, live life, and trade. See ya.